At Century Bank and Trust, we love to do construction loans. We work directly with all the builders to make the building process easier for you. Plus, at Century, we offer free inspections, very competitive rates, and low closing costs without any extra construction charges like many other banks add on. And we'll discount the final mortgage cost so you can put more money into your new home.
Century Bank and Trust, founded in 1890, rediscovered every day.
Yeah, but they still scored 8 points. We should have held them to nothing. I think that we honestly didn't play that good of a game. I don't think. I think some of us were trying to do too much with the game, considering it was Colon, and all of us want to beat Colon pretty badly. But you know, I guess it's good that we won, but I think that we didn't play our best game necessarily. Well, I feel like that definitely opened our eyes this week. So I feel like next week we'll definitely come back a lot stronger, and we'll be more disciplined. And I think we'll play a lot harder. Oh yeah, it's definitely it's a definite booster for the whole team, him being out there. I mean, I've always wanted him. I've been looking forward to playing with him my senior season. Since he got hurt, it was just a big downer for the team, and seeing him back out there, I think just got everybody to want to play at another level, which probably got us to play a little bit like too intense, I guess, doing things that weren't necessarily our jobs. But yeah, it's definitely great seeing him out there. It definitely makes our team a lot better, a lot quicker, a lot faster. And he looked like he was in a lot of pain. All of a sudden he gets up and he's just going out there, and that's great to see. Definitely good team players out here. We're all playing as one. Yeah, well, he goes out there and hits. I mean, he doesn't really think about any pain or anything. He's just out there going to hit someone. And I think that's what's great about him. He just wants to go out there and hit people. It's just fun for him to go out there and hit people. It's been like that ever since we were young. I remember Rocket Football, he was middle linebacker with me, and me and him were just out there running around tackling people. And he's been like that since he was young, and now he's growing up, still doing the same thing. It's just great to see. Oh, we've made a lot of progress. That first week we made tons of mistakes. People were out of position all the time. We didn't really know what to expect. I mean, it was a big hit, Mitchell and Parker going down. But I think we're getting everything together at the right time, hitting our stride in the playoffs, which is what we'd like to see. Parker's coming back. Everyone's just in the right position now. I think it was a good test for us to be able to find out where our actual positions were and be able to move on as a team. Not a lot of they run the T. I know that they should be pretty tough. They should be. They beat Colon, so I'm assuming that's going to be a lot better game. We're going to have to bring our A game next week. Yeah, I think it's really fun. I like doing a bunch of different things, catching the ball, running the ball, blocking. Just gives me a lot more action on the field, lets me do a lot more. But we had a lot of success with running the out to all of our receivers. Trey was throwing good balls, all the receivers were catching it, and that was great to see. And then I remember the trap was working all day, and that was good. And the T, we run a really good T. Like whether we run the trap, the counter power, or anything, we were looking really good in the T too.
Well, I think, I'm not trying to brag, but I think I've led the team every game this year so far in tackles. And coming into the season, our first game at Centerville, I only had 9 tackles, and I looked at that as if, well, I don't think I'm playing as hard as I can, so I'm not playing at the top of my ability. And coaches telling me, well, they know I can be a better athlete, and I can play a lot harder than I am. That kind of motivated me to, well, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get this tackle. And I just kind of go through there and thinking that I'm going to get this tackle and nobody's going to stop me. And half the time it works, and half the time it doesn't. I got to work for it. But like everybody else out there, I got to work for what I want, and everybody has goals, and mine's just to get a lot of tackles. I was running down the field on kickoff, and it kicked to the left, so I started slanting left, and I jumped and I wrapped around him, and Zach Higgins came from the side and tried tackling him too, and he dove and he hit my knee, and it kind of just buckled in, and I was just laying on the ground, and I couldn't move it at the time. And then our trainer came over and he got me, and he started bending my knee back and forth, and he asked me if it hurt, and I told him it didn't hurt. It hurt a little bit, but I'm not gonna tell him that. I mean, who's really gonna tell him to hurt if they want to keep playing? But it obviously wasn't too bad if I could get back up and walk on it, and I could still go out and finish the game. But after halftime, he wrapped it up and put a knee brace on it and kept the pressure so where I couldn't like turn my knee or twist it. So that helped a lot. I just got to go get another one now. And I'm like, we go on kickoff and we're getting ready to kick before they blow the whistle, and I hear people on the field for Colin just screaming, "Hey, someone block 54." I mean, I'm kind of know they're coming for me, like they know I'm coming, and I'm just gonna go down there, and if I can't get to the guy, I'm gonna hit someone on the way, and just like they try blocking me, I'm just gonna run them over and then kind of come off the block and make the tackle. And it's just, I mean, it's a good feeling knowing that like all the schools around you know who's coming and their teams are screaming your name, saying someone block him. I mean, it's a good feeling, you know, you did something right the past games, that they're watching. I'm not out there to hurt anybody. I'm just out there to do my part and play 100% as long as a team.